Enough sound.
Go tout le monde, c'est votre hôte Olivier du Hip Hop Café. Donc cette semaine, pour la capsule 16 bars, j'ai le grand plaisir de recevoir Milli Millz. What up, homie?
What's goody, you already know I'm in this bitch. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Way too much, man. That's crazy. I don't even know that shit anymore. But yeah, Real City, what's up? Real City, Montreal, Quebec, Montreal. Shout out to Sherbrooke. I used to live out there, you know what I mean? So everywhere, Quebec region. 5 and Cat, was it 819-450-438, all of that shit. Yeah.
I'm about to put a parental explicit version at the bottom of the screen. Alors, je vous laisse un peu voir, pour ceux qui connaissent déjà, Milli Millz en action avec le 16 bar. Et puis pour ceux qui ne connaissent pas déjà, ben voilà une bonne chance pour vous de prêter l'oreille. Peace.
Shout out to Hip Hop Cafe, first and foremost. Real City Mills, you already know what my name is. I'm going to drop these 16 bars on behalf of Hip Hop Cafe and the rest of Montreal. I mean, something that I came up with on my way here because we're in the studio right now. But anyways, I say I'm gonzo. Take a step back. I fade away but won't prolong though. So I power forward, but it's nothing like Alonzo. Bars, that be that con flow. King of the jungle, go let your con know. I want the world, you can settle for the city. Ain't concerned about your girl, I ain't worried about the titties. I want the paper, that's the only thing I move for. Windows tinted, bitches in it, I mean 2-door, coupe looking mean. Just hit a lick, 38 with the beam. Dirty money shit, got the kid looking clean. Call my fifth Nev Campbell, know to make it scream. My life's a movie. Don't get found in deleted scenes. See more pounds than precious jeans. Get rid of pounds like 7 pounds like Will Smith. Fresh Prince, believe. OJ, no gloves, no Fresh Prince for me. Hip Hop Cafe, something else to see. Real City running through my jeans. Real nigga shit.
Thanks a lot, man. So, first question. You've been doing this for quite some time now, but arguably speaking, 2010 was your best year so far with a lot of shows, a lot of videos, a lot of tracks. What did you learn through that year that will help you shape the rest of your career for this year and so on?
To be honest, I think the one thing I learned from 2009, 2010, like you said, it was a good year for me still. Just to keep pushing and to always, like, never think that you've reached your level where you're at your best, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of like football. There's always room for improvement. You always got to improve. So the main thing I realized is that I was doing it for a little while. Things started paying off, and then I just realized I needed to get better. Like, I'm at a level where I'm good, but I'm at a level that I could also become great if I work at it. So with that being said, 2011 is definitely going to be better than 2010 with what I have planned, because this is the year that I'm actually releasing projects. 2010 was just test drives, like the Weezy Week, the Jay-Z Week. Those were just things to see what type of people would like and how they basically react to my style. And with that being said, the detour that's going to drop if this show's this week, whatever, it's going to drop this week of first week of April. And then Highway to Mills will probably jump sometime in the summer. So it's definitely some good material on that,
Pretty much to present yourself to the masses before the big things come.
Yeah, well, see, the detour is basically to get people familiar. And then when I drop Highway to Mills, that's the masses. Like, that's when I'm trying to go fucking worldwide. Fucking Japan can listen to me. I don't even care. If you could do this, then you need to listen to my music. You know what I mean? So for sure.
So it's pretty much a never-ending story growing to the top like that.
Yeah, because, look, put it this way. Like, Jay-Z, Eminem, all of these guys, arguably are at the top, but you don't see them not make music. They're still making music. So even though they're at a level where people say they're great, they're still working. So if that being said, I'm nowhere near that level. So what do I look like if I stop working? You know what I mean? Always got to improve, which is why we're in the studio right now, if you see with the camera. You know what I mean? Best place to be do an interview in my working area.
Yes, yes. So, je lui ai demandé un peu, avec sa grosse année 2010, qui était selon moi sa plus grosse année, avec tous les vidéos, les tracks, les shows qu'il a fait. Je lui ai demandé un peu qu'est-ce qu'il avait appris de cette année-là, puis ce qu'il m'expliquait, comme vous avez peut-être compris, c'est qu'il ne faut jamais croire que tu es rendu au top de ton jeu, de ta performance. Il faut toujours que tu continues à pousser dans tout ce que tu fais, peu importe que ce soit des tracks, vidéos, shows. Ta présence, il faut qu'elle se fasse sentir jusqu'au Japon. On sait très bien que Milli Millz va se rendre au Japon sans aucun problème, puis qu'il va se faire comprendre en plus sans problème. And you were talking about the detour. What was your purpose of doing a pre-tape for that Highway to Mills? What did you plan for that tape to do as an impact on the mass?
Well, because the main thing is what I realized is like when I did the Jay-Z Noeezy week, is that a lot of people like hearing beats that they like already, and then when they hear me flip it a different way, like I go on in a different style, it already attracts them. So my whole thing with the detour is to put out like a bunch of like industry beats with also original music, and when they hear the industry beats already, they're gonna want to listen. And when I destroy it and kill it, eat it, just was a reason for it, eat a Weezy beat, eat a Jay-Z beat, whatever. I'll gain fans from the detour. So I'm gonna gain more fans by the detour, and hopefully they'll be solid fans that they'll want to listen to more music. So when Highway to Mills drops, I already have a fan base that I've been looking for. I don't want to drop Highway to Mills and then start looking for a fan base. You understand what I'm showing you? So with the detour, that is basically solidifying a bunch of fan base, new people to interact with. So when Highway to Mills to drop, all I got to say, look, here's the download link, and thousands of people download it. That's the way I want it. You know what I mean? So the detour is just a promotional tool, more or less.
But aren't you afraid that people... like they're so used to hear you on the industry beats that when they hear you on your actual original tracks, like, I'm not saying that the producers are not good and stuff, but since they're used to hearing like beats that they know, that they love, that when they hear your official track, original track, they kind of like toss off a little bit.
You see, honestly, bro, like, can I swear? That's a good fucking question, cause like, that's the first question that an interview person has asked me, where they not test or question my game plan, but I like that question. And to be quite honest, I have a plan. Me and my team, we formed a plan, and I don't see that plan failing, to be quite honest with you. And I'm more than confident with the producers I work with. Like I could say in my one hand, there's maybe 4 or 5 producers that I work with closely, and I'm more than confident with the sound they give me, and plus the way I go on to the beat. And I would never put something out that is mediocre. So with that question being said, no, I'm not worried, nor am I concerned about that still. Cause I'm confident. I'm confident it's gonna rock still. And with the detour, what I'm doing as well is I'm introducing my original music so they get familiar in time for Highway to Mills. You know what I mean? So
I'm not worried either. And like speaking of also the Highway to Mills, like you got both projects coming along like in 2 months difference. How did you attack the process of creating the detour versus creating Highway to Mills, except for the original versus the industry beats?
To be honest, they're 2 different projects. I think Highway to Mills is a lot realer, and I get to actually do what the fuck I want to do, more or less. Because with the detour, I'm just showing like it's more so for the fans, and I'm going on things that they would want to hear me. You know what I mean? Do the fast flow here and there, because that's what people love and shit. But with the Highway to Mills, it's more along the lines of Last Train, and it's just more real shit. You know what I mean? Like it's more lyrical, more or less. But there's still some party shit for females and all of that other stuff. But I think Highway to Mills is definitely a more personal album, and it's nice. We're still in, like, it's not completely finished. I'm probably halfway done, and after I'm done Detour, I'll probably want to do more tracks because I'll probably get more features. But Highway Mills is gonna be epic, bro. That's all I could say, man. It's gonna be crazy still. And if I'm excited, like you see me out, there's a smile on my face. Then I could just imagine how the people that listen to my music are excited. Because every day when I check my Facebook or my Twitter, they're like, "Yo, when's it dropping? When's it dropping?" So now that it's dropping soon, I'm happy. You know what I mean, that's it. Still, it's a beautiful feeling. You know what I mean?
Cool, man. So thank you very much for coming to that episode. And
what episode is this? Like in numbers?
Oh, it's the 42nd, I think. 42nd, 43rd.
It's a shit number still, but it's number 1 on the playlist. Let's go, Hip Hop Cafe!
Alors, merci beaucoup. Thank you very much for coming to that episode of 16 Bars Series. Et puis, je vous invite à aller visiter le blog lehiphopcafé.com dans lequel la capsule de Milli Millz va être. Et aussi, comme vous le savez déjà, il y a plusieurs autres choses, vidéos, tracks, des dates de show, des informations. Continuez à visiter ça en grand nombre. Et on se revoit à la prochaine capsule. Peace. Rough sound.